and welcome to the YouTube channel of your school, which is Lalbagh Girls. This is Ekta ma'am, and today I am going to give my lecture for class 10 subject commerce. This is the continuation of the last video. In this video we will study about the balance sheet. So just let's get started with our video today. So student, when we talk about balance sheet, let us know what is a balance sheet. Balance sheet is a statement which contains two parts. One is the asset and the other is the liabilities. Asset is shown on the debit side and liabilities are shown on the credit side. What is the need of balance sheet? The first need is it helps in ascertaining the true and fair financial position to a businessman. And the second one is to ascertain the cost of all the assets and liabilities. It is prepared at the end of a period. So at the end, a businessman comes to know all the cost of its assets and its liabilities. Now let us quickly look towards the format of the balance sheet. Now this is the format of the balance sheet, and in this one change is there. We don't use for the year ending. On the other hand, we use as on or as at and the date given in the question. Now in this, first we write the credit side and then we write the debit side. This is the liabilities and this is the asset. In this, we will write the current liabilities like bank overdraft, bills payable, sundry creditors, unearned income, and other fixed liabilities also like long-term loans, capital, and then we will add the net profit which we have ascertained through the profit and loss account, and then we will deduct drawings from it, income tax and life insurance premium. All this is shown on the credit side, which is the liability side, and then we come to the asset side, which is cash in hand, cash at bank, short-term investment, furniture, loose tools, land and buildings. All these are the assets of a business. Then we will do the totaling, and the balance sheet shows the correct position only when this amount is equal to this amount. There is no carry forward and anything else. Only our balance sheet is correct when we tally both the asset and liabilities, and when these are equal, our balance sheet is correct. Now we move forward to the types of assets. What are the types? First is the fixed asset, which is fixed. These are permanent assets which are acquired for a continuous use, for example for 10 years, 15 years. Example, land, furniture, building, etc. After fixed asset, there are current asset. These are in the form of cash or can be easily converted into cash within 1 year. Please remember this, within 1 year only, then only it is known as current assets. Example, cash, debtors, closing stock, etc. Third one is liquid asset. These are in more liquid form. These are same as current asset but can be more quickly converted into cash, that is within 1 year or some months. Now the fourth one is the fictitious or the nominal assets. These assets provide no further benefit and are not treated as actual assets. These cannot be realized into cash. The fifth one is the vesting assets. These are exhausted over a period of time. Example, mines and oil wells. The sixth one is the tangible assets or the intangible assets. The assets which can be seen or touched are known as tangible assets like land, and intangible assets are those which cannot be seen or touched. For example, goodwill. Now we move forward to our next topic, which is the types of liabilities. There are merely 3 types of liabilities: fixed, current and contingent liability. Fixed liability is also known as long-term liability. These liabilities are to be paid after 1 year or more. These are of long-term type. For example, long-term loans. Current or short term liabilities are the liabilities which are to be paid within 1 year. This is the time. Example, creditors, short term loans, etc. Third one is the contingent liability. These become payable only on the happening of some specific event. These are not every time shown in our balance sheet. When they occur, they are to be shown as a footnote below the balance sheet. Let us move forward to a question on the balance sheet. This is the question given. Debit and credit side is also given. Now, for the year ending is 31st December 2009. Balance sheet as on 31st December 2009 will be written like this. Now, all the credit and the liabilities are to be shown here, and on the debit and all the assets are to be shown here. Plant and machinery debit 80,000. Land and building 60,000. See here. Furniture 15,000. Cash in hand 2,000. Bank overdraft, it is credit, it is to be written this side. Debtors and creditors, debtor is 10,000, debtor is 32,000 and creditor is 24,000. Debtor are to be shown here and creditors are to be shown here. Bills receivable is debit and bills payable is credit. Similarly, these amounts are to be shown like this. Bills receivable here and bills payable is here. Closing stock is asset. Investment, short term, these are also debit. Capital is credit, it is shown on the liability side. The amount of capital is always written within this margin and the final amount is to be shown here. We will deduct drawings from here like this, and net profit, which is 62,000, is to be added here. In case there is net loss, it will be deducted from capital. The final amount is to be shown here. Now when we total this amount and this amount, we will get the total as the same. When we will get this total as the same, then our balance sheet is to be said that it is correct. That's all for today, class. I hope you did understand the concept of balance sheet now. Please watch this video till end and like the video. Thank you.